Hey guys, welcome back to Kikapoo. So I thought let's head down to the sewers right away and see if we can get a second limestone ring and alligator tooth earring. I've got Spirit of Wolf and I've got See Invisible. Not that we need the invisibility spell. But after I do this, I'm going to go work on increasing my weapons. And someone made a great suggestion. It's a good idea. So I'm going to take my rusty sword and I'm going to get a sharpening stone, and then I'm going to try to sharpen my weapon. Hopefully they have those supplies here in Qeynos and I don't have to go anywhere else for it. That guy's an even fight and the sewer rat is an even fight. We'll come back to those. First thing we'll do, I do not like coming down here. There's been a few times where I've just randomly run into dread corpses and they just killed me. I don't know why they were down here. It's just random. Okay, we got an undead knight. Let's get him. And remember, he can take off running, so let's not let him run away this time. As soon as he runs, I'm going to catch him on the... We'll do a 180 and catch him. Man, I really need those hit points. Great newbie items for solo self-found players. Here he goes. See, I was ready for him this time. Alright, so check it out. Another 5 hit points and another scimitar, rusty. So what we'll do is we'll take one of these rusty scimitars and we'll use a sharpening stone and make it sharper. Alright, I see injured rat. Perfect. So here we're going to have another 5 hit points. Okay. So when you, let me show you. So the injured rat is blue. If you were to low level and you attack the regular rat, oh, usually the injured rat jumps in. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about that. But anyways, we're going to get a plus 20 hit points if we include both rings and both earrings. Definitely worth the trip down here. There it is, guys. Alligator. I can't talk. Alligator tooth earring. More rat meat for our stash. And then let's get the heck out of here. You can get an alligator egg from one of those. I've showed you that in one of the other videos. But we don't have to come back down to the sewers for a good while, if ever again. At least on this character. So, someone suggested I can make patchwork armor. That sounds like a great idea. I've never made patchwork armor, so we'll have to look up on the wiki and see how to do that. I think it involves ruined pelts, but I don't know which. See, a lot of the medium-sized armor requires cat pelts, and I don't get those unless I go to West Keynos. If we have to go to West Keynos to get armor, that's what we'll do. There's old Fippy running for the gates. Hey, we can probably get him. He's blue to me. I've got one null thing that we gotta turn in. Let's take a look for it. Oh, there's a recipe for rat ear pie. And there's our null thing. Good XP. So before I leave town, I also want to fight the lion. However, if I can get patchwork armor beforehand, I reduce my chance of dying trying to complete a quest. Because that would, man, that would be so terrible if I died trying to complete this quest. So let's check for the mangy rat. You can get 2 platinum if you can find the mangy rat. So every time I come by, I'm going to look for him. Just a regular sewer rat this time, so just kill the placeholder so you can attempt to respawn the mangy rat. Easy newbie money. Okay, so we need a sharpening stone. I think they sell them at the blacksmithy supplies. So that would be in South Qeynos. Let's head over to South Qeynos. So I think this is the spot. You can see there's a forge here. Let's see if they sell sharpening stones. Rat fur cap. Leather gloves. Oh, it's so tempting to buy the leather gloves. I'm not going to do it because I'm going to make my own. Okay, I see nothing about a sharpening stone. If I can remember correctly from a long time ago, I feel like you got to get them from Hallis. So look it up. Okay, so yep, you cannot buy sharpening stones in Qeynos, just like I expected. They do sell tarnished weapons, but I was going to craft my own, so let's just leave here. Also, to make patchwork armor for human race, you have to use medium size. Those come from cats, and the closest place I can find those would be West Karanas. So I have to go to West Karanas if I want to make some patchwork armor. I don't have a sewing kit either. So let's swing by and buy a sewing kit. I could use an extra bag space. Here we go. Narissa should sell one. So she's got the kits. Let's buy a small sewing kit. It's got 2 sizes now. We better get a bigger one. She only sells a small size. Darn. I need a bigger sewing kit. So I think what we'll have to do to save a little cash is I'm going to run and get a big bag. If we go to the Warriors Guild, he does a quest where we have to get some snake scales and some, I think we have to get like bat wings, but he gives you a big bag, 8 spaces, and we can use that to collect ruined pelts. So I'll still need to buy 1 backpack, but this will help us out a little bit. So let's go to the guy. He's right above the arena. Man, I'm so glad I got a Spirit Wolf at the moment. Jump. Forgot how you get it. Oh yeah, you say, I am a young, still warrior. Okay, he gives you the bag. Now we can put it right here. So this gives us more space to collect hides. So we are running out of space. So let's sell some things too. Oh, why don't we turn in our Fang? So our experience bar is really low here. It's at the base of that N right there. Watch it go up. Incredible. So to do the second part of this quest, we go to I forget his name is Jacob. We go to Jacob. There might be some quests we can grab to go to West Karanas as well. We'll check into that. Because if I'm heading over there, let's do any quests along the way. McNeil Jacob. We give it to him, the Moonstone, and he gives us a little money in the form of this Knoll Stout. Blackborough Stout. Sells for 7 silver. Good stuff. All right, so let's sell a few items before we leave because we are getting really tight on inventory space. We can sell this. We're not going to use this. Rat Whisker, I'll hold on to that. We don't need the beer. We have 2 of these. We don't need 2. Okay, that's freed up some space now. Bone chips for sale. I think we're better off now. I'm going to attempt to buy a backpack on the way out, because we need a lot of space. But to kill these, so there's young lions, young plains lions, and they're level 5. Oh yeah, let's do one thing. I could get a piece of armor. Remember, I need 21 gold. So what I'll do is I'll convert this. There we go. We have 23 gold. Let's turn the copper into silver. And the silver as well into gold. Now we have 39 gold. So on the way out, we're going to run over to the baobabs. I have a high quality wolf pelt, wolf skin. I can give that to Baobab, and I give him 21 gold, and he's going to make me an awesome cloak. It's going to be a wolf cloak. And right now I don't have anything in my back slot, so this is going to be a big increase in our AC. And then I think we'll be able to handle that lion to finish off our bracers quest. Okay, we're hanging out by the campfire with Baobab. Let's do this quest. So I can't remember what I have to say, but let's just say cloak. Yes. Oh yes, a wolfskin cloaks would go very well with your style. Okay. So he says 21 gold pieces and highest quality. I've got both of those. Let's do it. You have to do it exactly right. There we go. It looks nice. Wolf hide cape is what it's called. It gives 5 AC, which is amazing for a back piece. And our AC goes from 77 all the way to 86. So that was 9 AC. All right. So the next part, I've got options here. I can do a quest where we pick up Guard Cheselin's cards, or I can go over to Western Qeynos and try to kill a couple lions. Let's see if Guard Cheselin is up, and we'll run into him on the way out to the Qeynos. If he's about to start his pathing, I'll follow him. If not, we'll just go straight to the Qeynos. So I ran into this null scout on the way over here. There's no way I'm not going to attack this guy. I was just reading about Guard Cheselin's quest. It's called... He's got some illusion cards, basically, and he's lost them, and you have to help him find them. I have done the quest before, and it's not that intuitive, or... I don't know, it's just kind of a pain, which is why probably a lot of people don't bother with it. But I'm going to do it. If'n he's about to start. So there's a tower over here with a wizard that likes to hang out over there. And that's where I usually see him starting, at the guard tower. So, let's see how we do this. I've done it before. I think that's Guard Cheselin right there. Nope. So he usually starts right about here. And he dies all the time, so if he's dead, it might take a while for him to respawn. You'll see him over by Black Burrow entrance all the time. And whenever he spawns, he starts out over here. He walks right that way, and then we'll follow him, basically. And we'll try to escort him and make sure he doesn't die. He'll attack everything, even if it's stronger than him, and he'll die. So anyways, let's go try to see if we can fight some lions. So I have arrived, and while I was getting my drink, somebody came by, drive-by buffed, and now I have Spirit of Wolf on. So let's hope we can find some weak cats, lions, that kind of thing. Mist Wolf. I mean, the wolf is going to give us small-sized pelts. The bears give us... Hey, there's a young lioness. Ooh. This is exactly what we need. So we have to get ruined pelts from this thing. Shouldn't be shouldn't be too difficult. I was eating some food and it's kind of got my throat feeling congested. For those of you who live in the southern states, you might know Whataburger, but that's where I went, Whataburger. I get the Whataburger all the way with no cheese. And for the drink, I get root beer. They got Barks root beer. Ooh, high quality. Okay, we want... Huh. What can fit in this bag? Not a whole lot. Small things, basically. Oh, I'm trying to put on the corpse. Never mind. Okay, so only small things can fit on this. Let's move the small things over. All right, one lion, we got a high quality. I wanted to get a low quality or a ruined pelt. But lucky for us, there's plenty more. We have a young lioness, perfect for our tailoring needs. And so when we gain one more level, we get some new skills. We get Bash, which requires us to use a shield, and that can replace Kick. I believe we get Dodge. Is it Dodge? I don't know. Nothing. Let's just keep fighting. So here's an even con. I think we'll be okay. Cool, there's another one. Unfortunately, I'm taking tons of damage here. We might be able to run to the guard tower for safety if I need to. Oh my god, it's getting close. Went to a berserker frenzy. I might have to start running. Oh gosh. I was about 2 seconds from starting to run. So this is an even fight. That thing was level 5. Dude, we got 2 high quality pellets. I don't need those. So let's run to the vendor here and see if we can sell these. Well, I don't know. What I want is bandages. Let's go sit over by the guard tower. And then we'll come back and kill a couple more of these lions. I'm just not going to risk it like I was just doing there. There's a blue one here, and it looks like there's plenty of lions around here, so I'm usually really anxious and I go and attack things even when I'm not quite ready to do so. Try to take our time. I'm enjoying this character, I'm enjoying the progression, so let's not ruin it and die. I think we'll camp right inside here, but you have to watch out though. I cannot go AFK Because the ghoul messenger can come walking by. Okay, we're back up to good health. Perfect. Oh, come here. Let's bring it a little bit further away. Come on, I need a couple. I need a couple pelts. I'd like to have at least 4. That gives me a small chance to craft something. My tailoring skill 0. Dude, 3 high qualities in a row? Come on. I don't have the skill to craft something with high quality. I don't know what I can do with that. I have to look it up. I mean, I can fight bears too and try to turn in something to the baobabs. Let's do that. Wolf and a bear. Even con. Let's not do an even con. Let's do blues. What about the beetle? It's just a fire beetle. Have some things to sell. There's a grizzly out here too. Man, look at that thing just walking through the house. Okay. What does she have? No sewing kit, but she does have a shield. I don't know if I should buy that. So, what do we sell? Fire beetle eye. Chunks of meat. Chunks of meat. Okay, I think that's good. Let's sell one of the high qualities because that can sell for a gold. And I could get a shield, but let's see if there's a sewing kit on one of these guys. Why do I feel like there's going to be a sewing kit on this guy? He's got bandages. So I'm not going to buy anything from him. So he's got lion skin, but if he had any ruined pelts, I think I would buy them. So if it gets dark and I'm still out here, I'm going to buy a better lantern. Whoa, grizzly. She's got patterns. Oh, there we go. Large sewing kit. Awesome. Okay, we need to make an inventory space. No problem. Now let's look for ruined pelts. None. So I can practice, but it would be very expensive to practice tailoring with ruined pelts. The best thing to do would be using spider silks. Problem is, these spiders are super strong. Alright, there's a big lion up there, and of course that's going to be way too strong for us. It's a young lion, so actually, just a baby lion. Come on, give me a pellet. We might have to call this a bust and go back to Qeynos. There's other options to get armor. And we could just focus on the baobabs. Because at the very end of this video, I would like to finish that quest for the Still Warrior Bracers, Still Bracer Initiate. See, we're not getting anything. Let's do brown bears. The thing about the brown bears is I can fight these over in Qeynos Hills where it's safer. Not enough lions, and I'm not getting a lot of drops with the ruined pelts. 3 high quality pelts in a row is kind of weird. Yep, let's head back over to Qeynos Hills. I don't think I'm ready to be over here. Too many things can kill me. Grizzlies, ghoul messengers, and not enough things are blue, but this bear is, so I'm going to kill him on the way out. If we get a medium or a low quality, I can make that into armor. So what we want is a medium quality bear skin. That would be amazing. We need medium quality from either a wolf or a bear. I believe it would give us some boots. There's a way we can raise tailoring real easily. So if we go into Blackborough, we can get a bunch of those null skins. And there's a quest where we can basically use a sewing kit to combine them. It's a quest in Hallis. However, we don't have to turn it in. We can just craft 2 of those null skins together. In fact, let's do that. It's an easy way to raise tailoring. Let's see if I got 2 of the pieces on. So what we're looking for is null skins. Rat fur, giant rat, pelts. So here's what we need. Some of these. Patch of null furs. And we put 2 of these inside this kit and we can sew them together. That's an easy way to raise tailoring. In fact, let's go do that. Let's kill some easy nulls in Qeynos to raise our tailoring. See you guys in Qeynos. So I see a weapon I really want on that decayed skeleton. He's got a halberd. I would love to have that halberd. I know my life's really low, but this thing is green to me. I'll be okay. Let's get that halberd. Start training up 2 handers. Nice. So we're going to put this in our big space here. By the way, I didn't get any medium quality. I got 2 low quality bears, 2 low quality wolves. Okay, yeah, we're gonna put this on now. So it's bright enough that we can do it. Here we go. So let's go do some cooking. Let's also gather some actually we have to kill the stronger gnolls to get the null skins. Here's what I need. Patch of null furs. I don't know if you can get them off null pups. I don't believe so. But I need to go back into the newbie area right now. We'll kill a couple, see what we can find on them. Because that would be a cheap, easy way to raise our tailoring. Okay, back in the newbie yard. Just going to start swinging our weapon. 20 points of damage. You can turn in bone chips to heal. There we go, nice. Ah, Spirit of Wolf's going. If we find any cloth armor, it will be better off. I mean, I can craft my own backpacks too. So he's buying stacks of rat whiskers or snake scales. I don't have stacks of them. I had a few. That'd be a good way to make some money. So I know the snake scales you can use for reagents. Don't know if that's why he wants them. It sounds like he might. I don't know why he needs them. Null pup scalps, we don't need those. So right now I'm not gaining any experience, but I am getting things I need. So we'll turn in some bone chips to this guy. I've got a messy inventory, guys. Let's do it again because I need more life. That'll do. Well, I've got stuff to do some cooking with. I was hoping to get some armor. Got a few armor pieces extra. Nice. Let's just give it to him. So he's wanting some snake scales and whiskers. Hey, we need that bread. I can make a sandwich out of it. What do you say? I'm just vibing right now and drinking Black Barrel Stout. A friendly ogre hanging out in front of Qeynos. Okay, so you guys seen how many skeletons I've killed? I'm not getting anything. And apparently you can't get those null skins that I wanted on pups. You have to kill the bigger ones. So I think I'm going to give it a try. Let's finish off this quest. I've given up trying to get these armor pieces off these skeletons. It's just not happening. But since I got these little buffs here, let's use it. Let's go ahead and try to kill the lion. If I ruin it, dude, I don't know. It's a lion, but I've got some buffs on. Strengthen, Spirit of Bear, Inner Fire. Let's go ahead and see if we can do it. So, sell one of these low qualities. Sell that one too. Sell a dagger. We'll sell chunks of meat. Here we go. All right, let's go ahead and try to fight the lion. No, man. Let's just do it. Let's highlight the end of this video, which is attempted. I got more AC. I am a little stronger, but it's really risky. How about we buy a shield before we do it? Okay, so before I do the fight, let's buy ourselves a buckler. Now we're ready. Hey, you can buy patch and Nulfer too. I'm debating whether I should be getting these off of Knolls or it's a silver, forget about it. Okay, let's see what our AC increases by. We have 92 AC, it goes up to 97. We're gonna go over to, I will run away if I have to. Okay, so I think we have to go to the bottom of the arena. There he is, okay. So let me go ahead and read, tell him. Hail Kikapoo, what business do you have in my... Have you a report of the escaped cat man? No. Alright, to do this quest we have to go find Greyhound Rothgar, at the bottom of the arena. You hail him. And he says, have you reported on the escaped cat man? So you're ready to encounter your final test. I just give him the letter. He says you're ready to final test. I wish you well, young warrior. Take this key to the pin on the left along the wall with 3 doors. There you shall meet your final challenge. Exit before it and end and I shall not help you. Exit before it is at an end. Okay, so we're full life. Let's go ahead and try it. It's a young lion, but let's see. What should I put points into? We get dodge next level. I kind of wanted to get the next level, but let's just give it a shot. Let's go ahead and put up tailoring points. Good, we got points into that. All right, we're not going to put any points. So we're going to give them the letter. I'm not sure which one you got to do. Let's go ahead and fiddle with the doors. They all open. That's empty. It sounds like it's this one. There it is. Oh, it's yellow. Let's not do it. I have to get another level, guys. Darn it. Okay, at least I know. I gotta fight a lion. I can't take a yellow on yet. So let's go and do some baking. We did gain 10 extra hit points on this episode. Bakery, where is it? Let's put the rest of the points into Bind Wound. Good. Right, let's cook some things. I have a lot of meat to cook. I've got a shield now. So we'll buy loaves of bread. How many loaves would we need? We have 3 rat meats and a lion meat. A bunch of wolf meat. So let's buy 10 bear meat. So let's buy 14. 14 loaves of bread. It's going to cost us a lot. Nice. All right, it's time to start doing some crafting. We need to make food for ourselves. Okay. So everything is disorganized, I know. So here's our bread. Here's our rat meat. We'll do the rat meat first, okay? Here's our oven. Combine rat meat and loaf of bread. There we go, nice sandwich. So now we have 2 of those sandwiches. Three sandwiches. Okay, now we're going to start using the other kind of meat. Lion meat. Can we do a lion meat? No. But we can do it with bear and wolf meat. So here we go. Wolf meat and bread. Nice, we got another sandwich. I'm not getting any baking though. It's kind of disappointing. Let's try bear meat this time. Was I doing bear meat? We did wolf sandwich. Cool, but no skill gains. There we go, baking went up. Now we're going to do some bear meat. Nice, a bear sandwich. Bear sandwich, wolf sandwich, and rat sandwich. So which one would you want for lunch? If I had Lay's, I would take either of them. Put like some Lay's in the middle of the bread. Okay, that's all we have to cook for. What can we do with lion's meat? Oh, we didn't make any rat ear pie yet either. We'll do that. We'll do that soon. Rat ear pie. All right, so that was a pretty productive cooking session. I gained 1 skill. Eboire. Eboire likes the new series. I like it too. Having a lot of fun. Thumpy Iron Toe. How about we end this episode? Oh no, we can't do it that way. How about we head down to the sewers? I can get spider silk there. I can also get an item. So let's head down there. There's a quest we can do. And we can kill those cube people. The gelatinous cubes. But we'll work on gaining our level. And as soon as I get level 6, I'll train up in my new skills. I'll skill up a bit and then we'll fight that lion. We're now in the aqueducts, which has its own experience modifier. Ooh, the cubes are yellow. That's too strong. And there's some little frogs down there. We could fight frogs. Looks like the spawn's been cleaned up a bit. Some spiders. Ooh, they're social. I didn't expect them to be social. Should have known better. They're social in Neriok Woods. We'll do a slow skill gain, a level gain. Okay. How about we level the rest of the way in the sewers? Okay. So that's spider silk, not even spiderling. We need spiderling silk. I'm not fighting a cube. Hey, there's Cubert. Cubert! Can I catch him? Let's try to taunt him. Oh, he's too far away. He's getting away. I was afraid something in here would attack me. What is that? Beggar. Okay. Let's go back. Could not catch Cubert. But that's kind of why I came down here, to do the Cubert quest. Beware the plague bringers. Alright, we're going to fight a beetle. Can't even target the beetle. I'm afraid I'm going to get lost down here. Maybe if I had more swimming skills, I could have caught him. Too many yellows. Cubert can come back, though. A snake. How do I get back? What's in here? Should not be here. Fire beetle. Here's something walking around. Can't loot it. This way, huh? I feel like I did go that way. Let's fight it. Because he's blue. This is not a good place to be. You can get killed down in these sewers. There's a random stuff out here that can kill you. But I'm down here now. I have to get out. Might as well fight things that can level us. Hey, defense is only 22. Darn it, don't you dare go down there. Giant red ear. We can make giant red ear pie. Beggar. That's why it was making that noise. Green snake. Giant sewer rat. Let's head back. Problem is I don't know which way to go to get back. Shark. I'll have to study the map. So where it says this way and it's got like a stain on the wall. Oh, it says this way too. But at least we can fight fire beetles. Why should there be something really scary as placeholders? These are placeholders for something scary. I don't know. But I mean, in this episode here, I didn't get as much progress as I wanted just because I couldn't find components that I needed. But we did get a moonstone ring and we got a, you know, the alligator tooth earring. I didn't get any extra armor piece except for this one here, which is nice. And I got myself a shield and got a sewing kit. So we successfully made a whole bunch of food. Look at these rat, wolf, and bear sandwiches. I need a fishing pole. Anyways, I'm going to end this episode here. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Have a great week.